Welcome to my channel. Now, here we are going to be working on the construction of ellipse, and we are going to make use of concentric circle method using this AutoCAD software. For the construction of this ellipse using concentric circle method, we are going to be given the minor and the major diameters, minor and the major axis, and the major axis is 120 millimeters, while the minor axis is 80 millimeters. So what we have to do first is to draw the major and the minor axis, and it goes as follow. So we need to put on the auto mode. So we need to make sure we put it on, or we activate it, or we enable it. So then we go to line. Then we have to draw horizontal line, which is going to stand for the major axis, 120. So enter. So then we okay. All right, so we have it like this. Then we are going to repeat the line to draw a vertical line which will serve as the minor axis, and that is 80. So we type 80 on the keyboard and we press enter key on the keyboard. Then we are going to select this vertical line. So we select the vertical line. Then we have to move it to the midpoint of the major axis. This is the midpoint, so drop it there. So right click and deselect it. Now the next that we are going to do is to draw the circles, and we start like this. So we select circles, and then we come to the center here. So we have this circle, and I'm going to enter the radius at once. So the radius is 40, so this is 40, so enter. All right, so then the next one, I'm going to repeat the circle again. So coming to this center, and then, so the radius of this is 60, so we enter 60, I will press enter key on the keyboard. So we have it like this. Then the next that I'm going to do is that I'm going to trim half of this, half of the major axis. I'm going to remove half of it, and to do that, we come to trim, and then I will trim it. So I will remove it. So trim half of it. So so that's it. So we have trimmed it. Then I'm going to delete this minor axis. So I'm going to delete it. So just right click and erase it. Then next thing I'm going to do is that I want to divide these circles into 12 equal parts. So to do that, so I'm going to make use of this particular line, which is half of the major axis. So to do that, so what I'm to do is that I will come to this particular tool called array. So this is rectangular array. So I'm not making use of rectangular array. You are making use of polar array. So to do that, I need to click on this arrow. So then I'm going to select polar array. So if you look at what we see here, it says that we should select the object. So this is the object that we are going to select. So we select it, and then we right click. So then the next thing I'm going to do is that I need to, I'm being asked to specify the center. So look at what we have at the command line here. It says specify center point of array. So this is the center point of array. Just click on it. So it has been divided into 8 equal parts. So the next that we are going to do is that we are going to, okay, so is it 8 equal parts or 6 equal parts? So the next that we are going to do is that I want to divide this into 12 equal parts, and it has been divided into 6 equal parts already. So to divide into 12 equal parts, I will come up here. So then I will change this 6 to 12. So then, so just type 12 there and type, press enter key on the keyboard. So it has divided into 12 equal parts, then right click and enter. So we have exited that. So we now have this circle divided into 12 equal parts. So the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to draw a vertical line. So on this point, this point, this point, this point, and the ones that we have down here on the major circle. So we are going to draw vertical lines. Okay, and that of the minor circle, this point, this point, this point, this point, and the ones that we have down here, we are going to draw the horizontal line that will intersect the vertical lines that we are drawing down from the point on the major circle. So I will go to line, Then I'm going to draw a vertical line from this point. So a vertical line from this point. So right click, enter. Then I will repeat it. So repeat the line. So then I will draw a horizontal line from the point on the minor circle. So I will come here again, then draw a vertical line down. Then I will repeat it to draw horizontal to intersect this. So then I will repeat it. So coming to this side. So I'm going to do it so that you can be able to do it with it. There's a tool that I can use to replicate all this, but I don't want to do that. So I want us to do it ourselves. So that is why I'm doing this. So I will have made use of that tool to do some things that will not, that will make me to avoid repeating all this. All right, but I will just go on and do it so that you can quickly understand it and be able to do it. So as time goes on and you are becoming a professional in the use of AutoCAD, you'll be able to do it, make use of that tool that I said. So then, so we repeat it here. So to draw the horizontal so that we intersect this. So we have this. So now we repeat the line again. So draw a vertical from this point. Okay. Then I'll repeat it to draw the horizontal from the point on the minor circle. So then we come to this point. So we draw a vertical line. Okay. Then we are to repeat it. So repeat the line. So from this point to this point. Okay, so the last point is this. So we repeat the line and we draw a vertical line from here. Then we repeat it from this point to this point. All right, so we have it now. So the next thing that we are going to do is to trim. So it's to trim, but this line, I'm not okay with it. So I'm going to erase it and then I will draw the line again. I will draw it again. So even this one, so I will erase it and then I will draw them again. So I first of all draw this vertical line. Okay. Then I will repeat the line to draw the horizontal line from this point to this point. Okay, so that's okay. So I'm going to trim the excess line. So we come to this tool called trim. So you just select it and then we can trim the excess line. So we can trim the excess lines. So that is what I'm doing here right now. All right, so we have trimmed the excess line. So the next that we are going to do is that we come to draw and we select spline fit. So this particular tool, then we start from here. But before we do that, we have to disable auto mode. We have to disable it. So I've disabled the auto mode. Then I will select the spline fit again. So coming to this point. So we go to this point. All these points are the point that we are using, including this point on the minor circle. So we go like this, and then to this point. Okay, so then to this point here. All right, so to this point, then to this point, then to this point, then to this point. So by the time you move away from that point, just type enter key. Just press just press C key. So C key on the keyboard. So C and then enter. So it will close. Okay. So that is it. So you can see how perfect the ellipse is. So then there's something I want to do here. So I want us to make it to look more bolder than this. So we come to this. So we select anyone that we like here. So let me pick this. Then I want to change the color. So this is my preferred color. So I'll change the color. So this is it. So right click and then deselect it. Okay, so we have the ellipse here now. So this is how to draw an ellipse. So using this AutoCAD method with the use of concentric circle method. As simple as I've done it here All you have to do is to practice, and when you practice this, you become a master. Thank you. Keep on practicing, and God bless you.